Yes, glory be to Jesus, glory be to Jesus. I want to congratulate you for seeing another wonderful week. God is indeed a faithful God. Don't forget, this month is a month of sufficient grace. Because the grace of God is sufficient for you. And I want to encourage you, no matter what you're passing through, no matter what you're going through, never and ever give up. Don't give up. Never even think of giving up. Giving up will only stop you from God's given dream. Giving up will only increases your what? Your frustrations. Giving up will only make you to look focused. You're going to lose track. You lose focus. You won't focus on what? On what God has promised you. On the what? On the things God has said concerning your life. Giving up will only bring the worst out of you. Why not continue to look unto God? Why not depend on God? Believe in yourself. Trust that yes, you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. You can do all things because the grace of God is sufficient for you. Just believe in Jesus. Trust in the Lord. Depend on God. Stand up and begin to what? Talk to yourself and will not give up. Let me quickly give you a story of a young guy. This young guy, he was hated by his brothers. His name is Joseph. You all know the story. Let me just remind you about Joseph. They hated him. They despised him. They frustrated him. You could imagine the brothers, they gang up against him. One said, let's sell him. One said, let's kill him. Eventually, they sold Joseph. The brothers, I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what your siblings or your family member are saying concerning you. People around you, your friends, they despise you a lot. They say so many things about you. You'd share your dream with them. You tell them what God has put in your heart to do. But they began to mock you because they said they feel that you're not good enough. You're not perfect enough for the assignment or for the purpose of God for your life. They despised Joseph. They talked down on Joseph. They looked down on Joseph. They eventually sold that young man. They sold him out. Joseph found himself inside the prison. He never committed any sin, but what he found himself in the prison. Because he was in a Potiphar's house. And the Potiphar also gave and everything. He handed it over to Joseph. But Joseph never stopped loving God. He never stopped looking unto God for help. He never stopped living a righteous life. Even when they enticed him, the Potiphar's wife enticed him, called him, come and lie with me. He said, no, I can never do this. I cannot never sin against my God and against my master. So therefore, Joseph never compromised. I don't know what you're going through and you've already compromised your faith. You've already backslided. Come unto me. That is what God says. He will give you rest. He will give you peace. Why not depend on God? Rely on Him. Because His grace is sufficient for you. Joseph eventually found himself in the palace and became a prime minister. So your tomorrow is greater than today. Your tomorrow is greater. Why not look unto Jesus? Never and ever give up. Don't give up on your dream. You've gone too far to give up. You can start all over and start all over. Start all over again. I want to encourage you. Giving up will not help you. Giving up will not help you. So in this month of sufficient grace, believe in yourself. Believe in Jesus. Believe that you will make it. Believe that the grace is sufficient for you. And I congratulate you. If you can take that bold step by looking unto Jesus, by depending on Him. If you have not surrendered your life to Jesus, it's time for you to say, Lord, I need you. Come into my life. Let me live according to your will and purpose for my life. And the grace of the Lord will be sufficient for you. Congratulations, because there will be testimony. So don't give up. Don't give up. God be with you, and you will testify to the goodness of God. Congratulations. I celebrate you. I celebrate you. Have a wonderful day, and God bless you. Amen. See you next time.